Timberville Town Council order. February 13, 2025, please stand and join the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, everybody, in your packet, you should have a January 9th meeting and one for the February 6th budget meeting. And we can approve them all at one time, correct, AC? We're allowed to approve them all at once, correct? Okay. So hopefully you've had a chance to review them. Any questions, any changes, any amendments, anything like that? If not, I need a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you, Isaac. Do you have a second?
A second.
Thank you, Sharon. Go around the room.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone got a copy of the treasurer's report? Anyone have a question for Melinda about any of the account balances, the interest and all that? Questions for Melinda? Okay, seeing none, we move on. You have a bills for payment, which you'll see are a little higher than normal because of the new maintenance truck that we purchased with the ARPA funds. Any questions on any of the items on the bills for payment?
I do number 37. Is that for 1 month?
15,000 is 1 month, yeah. It's usually 14 and a half, thereabouts. I think that's the number we shoot for. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower. But yeah, it's 1 month. Any other questions? If you're not, I'll need a motion to approve.
Make a motion to pay the bills.
Thank you, Sarah. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Don't go around the room.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Chief, got anything to talk about today?
I'm not chief yet.
Oh, sorry, Sergeant. Sorry, I didn't look up, see who's sitting there. Sergeant.
I applied for the DMV grant, and on that DMV grant, I applied for funding to get a radar sign. It'll be a portable radar sign. We obviously see the comments on Facebook, and they don't go unnoticed. So that sign we'd be able to take and place it in different places in town, like Maple Avenue or Main Street. So the battery in it will last typically like 7 days, and we can run stats from the data that the radar sign collected.
Okay. And you also, what about the DGA? I got it.
The DCJS grant.
DCJS grant too. Tell me about that also.
We received funding is $3,200, and with that we are purchasing trauma packs. Those trauma packs will be issued to each officer, so they will be utilized in the case of an active shooter or some type of traumatic event.
Okay. And we also had a little display about the plates that we were talking about purchasing in the budget meeting. They showed us one with the rifle, how heavy that one is versus what they're getting. So if you get a chance, go down and spend a little time with the chief or the sergeant. They'll show you the plates that we're looking at getting. I think that's it. That's all you got, Sergeant?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay. AC, it's your turn.
So, again, this month we had snow removal, broken record, and of course the guys did a great job on that. Had part-timers come in to help out to make sure that everything ran smoothly, and they did a great job as always. So, again, we're very fortunate to have them keeping up with Timberville. The mayor already reported the new truck is in service, and they actually got it out and plowed some snow with it, broke it in right. So, our water source search is still underway, and I actually got an email from the firm we contracted with yesterday or today, and we have all the properties are trying to get permission to go on to do their resistivity testing They still have, I think it's one property outstanding that we still haven't got the letter back from for permission. And they actually identified a couple other places and have asked about that. So I'm going to reach back out and talk to them a little bit more about the contract that we're in with them and see if they have, if there's some reason that they're interested in those properties as well. And that's all I have for Public Works. Everything, all the other time's been spent with zoning permits and budget stuff. So.
Okay, okay. Any updates on the several businesses?
Tractor Supply is getting really close. We're sent the paperwork back over for them to sign for the issuance of the zoning permit. As soon as they have that, I was waiting on the information for them to get back, and they actually sent it back over today. And as soon as they have that, then they go to the county and get the building permit from the county.
In the restaurant, we're still waiting on the owner to complete the renovations?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
What new business is down here in the old world?
Oh, so that is Agrisar.
Agrisar.
They do, it's kind of they coordinate shipping of frozen proteins, typically I think poultry, to places all over the world, the way I understand it. They used to be located in Broadway, and they moved down here to Wayne Billheimer's building that he renovated, the old garage.
Right.
And so I think it just put them in a better location, being closer to the poultry facility. So,
Someone
you-
asked.
yeah, you can't, yeah,
Cecilia
Cecilia.
knows that.
Yeah, Cecilia had put something on Facebook
Yes.
about it,
Yes, she
and
did.
yeah, it's not a business you just walk into. They don't have any kind of
Okay.
storefront or anything like that. It truly
Right.
is just coordination of shipping.
Okay.
I think on Facebook, Cecilia had a conversation with two ladies down there, if I
Yes.
remember right. It's been a couple weeks
Yeah.
that I'm telling a little bit about what their business does. But yeah, I don't think it's something just,
Cecilia asked me about that. She said, "Is there any kind of walk-in service or anything that you offer?" And they were like, "No."
Yeah, there's no product there.
Yeah.
okay. Okay. The building looks nice on the pictures.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
It's a
fixing
big,
that
it's a
up.
big upgrade. Parks and Rec, nothing right now with.
We need to have what does everybody's schedule look like? That would be Sarah, Sharon,
Clarence, Sarah,
Clarence and
Kevin,
Kevin.
Clarence, and Sharon.
Clarence, I know you're kind of jumping all over the coast, so I'm looking, really like to have a meeting, if possible, maybe next week. I don't know what everybody's schedule is like next week. We're scheduled to have planning commission meeting on next Thursday. I'm not sure if we're gonna have anything to meet about or not, but we could do 6 o'clock right before that. And it should be enough light out that we could actually drive over to a couple of those places and look at stuff if that would suit everybody's schedule. Is that good? Okay. We'll tentatively schedule for that, and Clarence, if you're available, then feel free to join us, and if not, we can FaceTime with you or whatever if you're available at that point, so.
What state are you in now?
New York.
New York? Holy cow. Okay.
So we'll say next Thursday, February 20th at 6 o'clock for that
Here.
meeting. We'll be here to start with, yeah. Thank you all.
Okay, finance, AC's working on modifying some stuff and getting a so-called flat budget. So then we can look at what we're gonna pay for different items in town, increases and so forth.
And I'm looking at a second budget meeting to occur probably second week of March, if that happens. I mean, obviously, that is the same week as council meeting too. I thought about the first week, but that's kind of close to when we're getting some of these numbers back that we need, that are kind of critical on the overall picture of the budget. So I'll send out an email tomorrow, so everybody be looking for that, and I'll see if we can figure out something maybe for that second week,
Okay.
earlier in that week, in that second week, and hopefully have all those numbers back by that point. So.
And we have till when to advertise?
Oh gosh, we have the public hearing in May,
Okay,
so we've got,
we got a while to discuss it.
Melinda looked back, we didn't get started until really late last year.
Yes.
We didn't have our first meeting until
Like
the end of
April.
April. So we got way behind last year. So
Yeah.
this year we've got a good jump on it, so.
Okay, it'll be a quick meeting today. Everyone saw we need to go into a closed session at the end of this, discuss some personnel changes and things like that. Or changes to me anyway, I guess. Personnel, anything on personnel right now, except for we're gonna have a little meeting afterwards? Anything?
Everybody's doing good. We've had some illness floating around through town staff, and it's just been,
It's illness through town.
yeah.
Yeah, flu's been absolutely terrible this year, so everyone take care of yourself. Sharon, you got anything for the Plains District Memorial Museum?
Yeah, our new exhibit is now on display. 9 service clubs that support our community, like the Rotary, Rudens, till June. February 16th, which is this Sunday, Black History Month, we'll have a speaker, and it's about the Linville Creek Cemetery where black people of Broadway and Timberville were buried. And March 16th is the St. Patrick's Day tea.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, thanks, Sharon. Got something for us, sir? Somebody asked on Facebook last week, or last month, about where the bowling alley was at, and we were able to answer them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason, I don't know why they thought about the bowling alley.
I was over in the store today and somebody asked about the tractor supply. They thought it wasn't gonna come in, so the word is still going around. I told them everything was still in the pipeline, but I didn't know when.
So you can talk future and past now.
Okay, in 1971, in the Neff-Meyer subdivision, 25 to 30 homes had been built with an average price of $15,000.
What year was that?
1971,
Okay.
Year I got married.
Dang.
that's what that inflation will do for you. 1978, Route 260 from Newmarket turned into Route 211. And we have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, January 23rd, 24th, and 25th in 1936. On the Thursday, it was 2 below zero with about the strongest wind to ever blow around this area. This came from the diaries. And on the Friday the 24th, 5 degrees below zero at 7 p.m. And then Saturday the 25th, the furnace at the Brethren Church had cracked and 12 radiators were cracked, where pieces broken out of them from the cold. 1899, a gallon of paint cost less than $1.15. 1898, Charles E. Forney was the official weigher at the Pinson Driver stock scales at the stockyard here in Timberville. Later, he was the postmaster in 1912, and he's the one who built the post office building in 1912, which is still there, of course. November 29th, 1940, Miller Minnick was paid $3.75 for apples he furnished to the Shenandoah Valley Distilling Company here in Timberville. 1919, dog tax was $1. February 26, 1940, subscribers to the Timberville switchboard were paying $6 per year per phone. They received notice that the contract was over and they couldn't operate under the same terms. The new rates would be, with 6 phones or more on the line, would remain at $6 a year. 5 phones on the line was $7.50. 4 on the line was $9. 3 on the line was $12. 2 on the line was $18, and 1 on the line was $36 per year per phone. It was signed by the Harrisonburg Mutual Telephone Company. In 1917, this company had bought out all the telephone systems in Rockingham County. And that's, one more. I think we talked for years. We never was sure when the spring back started. So I was going through some old newspaper clippings the other day, my mistake, and I found this newspaper clipping. Must have been the Timberville area, and it said the spring at Timberville was getting ready to be filled, and it said September 29th, but it didn't give a year. And then the next item down was 11-year-old boy in Timberville got struck by a car. So I knew what year he was born, so you add 11 years to that. So the spring of Timberville was getting ready to be filled about the 1st of October in 1940. And the boy, if you want to know who it was John Bowman.
There you go. Thank you, Doug. I always think it was 40-something. Okay, does council have any other business? Anybody? Okay,
I got one thing on personnel I just thought of.
okay.
I won't give her last name. We have an intern who works here. She's a high school student. Her first name is Avery. She has the lead role in the Broadway's musical that's occurring tonight through the weekend. So if anybody has an opportunity, go see the Broadway musical.
Cecilia is very impressed by
Tickets.
the help she's providing.
And she sang the national anthem at one of the basketball games and did an amazing job at that. So, yeah.
So he took pictures of the rehearsals, and she says it's just.
I saw her pictures.
Just
Yeah.
wonderful.
And so,
The play is,
What does she want to
be
go
worth
to,
going to see.
what does she want to go to school as? What was she
Well,
doing here?
No, she's more, well, she's kind of into graphic design and media, things like that. So she gets some of that here, helping Cecilia out with
Right.
a lot of that stuff. You know. She's been great to have around. I know it's helped Cecilia a lot. So
Well, thank her when you see her.
yeah, we'll do for sure.
Any other business? Then we'll go into public comment, then we'll go into closed session. Public comment. Anyone in the public have any comments? Okay, now, Sarah, you want
Yes.
to do your thing?
It's asking a lot for me to read this tonight. I move we go into closed session pursuant to section 2.2-3711A1 for the purpose of discussion, consideration, or interviews of prospective candidates for employment, assignment, appointment, promotion, performance, demotion, salaries, disciplining, or resignation of specific public officers, appointees, or employees of any public body.
Wow, do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. Then we have to vote to go into closed session.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
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 What she said, right? Okay. We'll take a few minutes and then we'll go into closed session and let everyone
Discussion, consideration, or interviews of prospective candidates for employment, assignment, appointment, promotion, performance, demotion, salaries, disciplining, or resignation of specific public officers, appointees, or employees of any public body.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Anything else to discuss? Thank you all very much.